Warning, the intro of this game contains race images. If you don't see say race images, please skip them by going to the time that is located in the description of this video. It'll be the top thing in the description. Alright, and or the indentation that goes on right now. Alright, let's get on with the show. Love in Space. Sunrider. And welcome to walkthrough's Let's Play a Sunrider, Master of Arcadius. I am this one, and well, this series, you may look in the script, you may look in the title as well, it's Sunrider Master of Arcadius because various reasons, which we'll get into in a second, but it's also Sunrider, as we're playing through the first game, this campaign, because what they did with Sunrider Master of Arcadius, basically, it's like a remastered version of Sunrider with the Mask of Arcadius sequel put into one game. I mean, basically, we'll be playing through the first campaign, and the second campaign of making a series, but this will be Sunrider Master of Arcadius, Sunrider, Master of Arcadius episode, yeah, Master of Arcadius, Sunrider, episode 1, let's play, you get the idea. And then mission title, if there's mission titles, which I forget there are, but anyway. So we're playing Sunrider today, and if you watched the intro, which I had to actually put a little clip in, just a fair warning, telling you that the intro of this game is a little racy. It is, but the rest of the game is completely kosher. Believe me on that. Sure, the dialogue can be a little, interesting sometimes, but other than that, it's not really that bad. And there's only, I don't know, like, what, 2 scenes in the entire of these 2 games where there is anything that's non-kosher. So, yeah, it's not that bad. But now with that out of the way, let's discuss what Sunrider is. Well, it is a visual novel, turn-based strategy game, or turn-based tactical game, where basically it takes place in the distant future where basically the galaxy's been colonized. There are no aliens, nothing like that, but basically war is going on and your planet's caught in the midst of it when you're neutral and bad things happen. And basically you're part of, you command the Sunrider, which is the newest ship in made by this planet, and you basically go on crazy adventures for various reasons and stuff like that. And Sunrider, I'm going to be honest with you. Wait for the music to be awesome. I'm going to be honest with you. Sunrider is actually probably one of the best turn-based strategy games out there. Yeah, it really is. And it's one of the best turn-based, ship-based strategy games out there. Its only real competition for me, the only one that I really played would be Sunrider Civilization Starships, or Sunrider Starships, whatever. Yeah, I think it's Sunrider Starships, which I have a LP on the channel as well. And that's a really good game, but this game is, I don't know, a couple, I'm not quite sure, but these games are really long, over 10 hours. Both the original Sunrider and its sequel. So yeah, and also the game is much cheaper than Sid Meier's Starship by the fact that it's free. 100% free for these two games. Well, you get them in one nowadays. They're 100% free. That's it. There is no catch. They're 1% free. The games are not, the games are not low quality. They're not low content. They're not anything like that. You don't have to pay for extra content. No, they're completely free. And therefore, these make the best free-to-play games out there as well as one of the best visual novels out there, as well as one of the sci-fi story novels out there as well. This game's just pure awesome. Despite the fact that, the intro is weird, for me anyway. I had to close my eyes for most of it. But, and the fact that the company that made this game is called Love in Space, which I find to be weird as well. But, this game is very serious. And if you like your sci-fi stories, like Mass Effect, Star Trek, stuff like that, Halo, Star Wars, mostly Mass Effect, because this game is very similar to Mass Effect. If you like visual novels, if you like strategy games, then this game is definitely for you. What game is this not for? If you really don't like visual novels, then it's not for you. Or if you just don't like sci-fi or just don't like turn-based strategy, those are not for you. But if you are any of those, this is one of the best games out there in those sectors. Alright. But anyway. And this game came out, or Mask Cartoonist came out July 2nd, 2014. And the reason why I'm playing it now, doing a series of it now, is the fact that the third part, which will not be free unfortunately, but the third part, Victory Day, is coming out sometime in March. I think like March 8th. I could be wrong though. Actually, let me check real quick. March 4th, I'm sorry. 2016, which I will be getting. And I want to do a series on this game, and also, I need excuse to play the game as I'm not playing it more than I usually do. But I'm pretty decent through the first game. Not that far though. But anyway, so without further ado, let's get into this. We're going to be starting a new game. We'll be playing on normal. Oh, by the way, just for warning, I might have to lower difficulty every now and then, because there are just some missions that are unbalancedly difficult. Like I remember there's a mission which is basically impossible on the higher difficulties other than easy and very easy, which, let me just show you. Settings to what? Where's difficulty? It should be around here somewhere. And, these are standard visual novel text. I don't want to look at load or save because that's what many saves are. Oh. There goes one. Difficulty level. As you can see, there's difficulties. I consider this be, visual novel in case you don't want, well, let's just read it. Visual novel mode. Reduces difficulty level to make battles brief formalities. Almost helpful to lose. Recommended for those who merely want to enjoy the story of Sunrider without war about combat in case you're a visual novel fan, not much of a turn-based strategy fan. And then you got, well, what I call it, easy mode, casual mode. For people new to the tactics genre, the battles are very easy, death comes rarely, and command points are plentiful. Command points which you upgrade the Sunrider with. Instant, easy. Survival is no longer guaranteed, but the enemies are still weaker. Use this setting if you find higher difficulty modes too difficult. Captain, which is medium. The enemy is timorous and fierce, but victory is still possible. Use the tactics is required, or else death will come quickly. The way Sunrider is meant to be played. I'm gonna try to slow down a little bit. Sorry if I was talking too fast. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to get better, but I'm really failing. I really have been failing at it. And hard. The enemy is all powerful. You must use every exploit to win. Prepare to die again and again. In spacebar mode, the legendary difficulty level not really ever tested by the dev team. Beware, possibility of winning is not confirmed. Yeah, I never tried anything more than Captain. Just saying. And we'll be playing on Captain mode. And like I said, some missions have to decrease the difficulty to instant and maybe even casual, because they're just impossible to do for some reason, or at least they're extremely difficult that I don't know. If you're a turn-based strategy, veteran and expert, or I should say expert, because I'm like a turn-based strategy veteran at this point, then you might be able to do it, but it's unlikely. And everything else, sure, let's turn that on. Sure, let's turn. Nope. Ew. On. On. Wait. On. You. Not that. You. Fine. Don't turn on. That's fine. Fine. Oh, it's bell. Come on. Can't turn you off? No, it can't. Okay, that's being weird. Yeah, it's being weird for me right now. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, that's being weird. Alright, but anyways, we'll mess with that later if we have to. Alright, let's start a new game. Okay, as you can see, we got... Oh, I guess we just call it Sunrider First Arrival and Sunrider Master of Arcadius. Alright, but anyway, let's get started. First Arrival. Passing off the screen. Pre-select your difficulties. Good night. There you go. Now it's working. I guess you have to do these in... Let's slow down. I guess we have to do this in-game. Oh, by the way, dialogue. I'm not quite sure if I want to read them or not, because, like I said, it could get, you know... I don't really want to say that word. You know, you could get, you know, a little touchy sometimes, but, oh, well, I'm going to territory that I can't say. But if I can't say it, I just won't say it. And if it is thinking that territory, what's the word for it? I'll swap it out for another word that I do use. I think we're good. Alright, let's do this. The story takes place as we live today, in the universe reminiscent but very vastly different from our own. Humanity has spread to the far corners of the galaxy. Subjugating all life, we have become the dominant species throughout the stars. Yet, we are far from secure. War views from the northern quadrant of the galaxy packed. The People's Alliance has toppled the once mighty new empire. Led by a mysterious individual known only as... I know I'll say that word. Vincicar Arcadius. Pax seeks to subjugate the galaxy under its new world order. Or universal order, as it might be called. Distant from the brewing clouds of war, the usual world of Syria seems safe from the approaching packed war machine. It is on this quiet world where our journey begins. ... Captain Kato Shields looked out the window of his orbital shuttle. Below him, he could see the gleaming orb that was once his home, Syria. Beyond it, a vast sea of stars stretched out as far as I can see. Alright, now we'll get to the dialogue that won't run away from us. Shields leaned forward on the seat and spoke to the pilot. The pilot was obscured by his seat, and Shields could only hear his boily voice humming to the radio. Oh, by the way, I won't be doing voices as I'm terrible at voices. Which is odd, because my mom's really good at them. My mom's amazing at doing voices, and my sister is also good at them. But unfortunately, I'm the YouTuber, and I'm bad at them. How stuff is. Kato, how much further until we get there? Pilot, just a moment now. Can't wait until you meet your girl, can you, sir? Kato, haven't seen Ava since we were in high school. I doubt she even remembers me. That might not be what he's talking about. Pilot, the commander? Pfft, not her. I mean the Sunrider. New ship in the fleet. Here, let me turn the ship around and give you a view. Please do. All right, there we go. Shields leaned against his window and laid eyes on the Sunrider. That thing right there. Also in size, but fleet-looking, Shields found her to his liking. The behemoth missile stuck at a deadly image like poisoned arrowhead at the ready. Pilot, aye there. Have a look at her. So advanced that the brass need to train a new line of officers to fly her. Kato. Or Kaito. Wait, is it? Probably Kato. She looks like a fine vessel. She does indeed. Pilot, just hang tight, Captain. It won't be long now. Or it won't be long now. The shuttle continued its stalking approach. Its shield sat tight as the shuttle neared the Sunrider and docked. After exiting the shuttle, Shields walked through the airlock and entered the Sunrider's hangar. Ava, Captain on deck! Welcome aboard, Captain. First Officer Ava Silvestrian reporting for duty. Which one do I want to say? Yes, as it's a visual novel, you get choices. And by the way, that's how I probably will be reading this for the entire series, so yeah. I'm not the best reader out loud anyway. Now, do we want to be formal or do we want to be informal? That is the question we are given. Let's be informal. It's been a while, because would I be, and the question is, would I be in this situation, will I be formal or informal? We could be formal here because we're very formal in this situation. We just boarded the ship. We're taking over from Ava. Let's be informal, then we'll say it is. It's been a while, Ava. Ava, same to you, Captain. Okay, so the last time we saw each other was your graduation in high school. I didn't ever dream that I'll ever become your commanding officer, Ava. Neither did I. Alright, so either, I guess things have changed since then, or it's just like old times again. Do we want to be reminiscent and just, we're about to have some more fun, or do we want to be more, like, let's move on? Let's say, it'd be just like old times again. Okay, so anyways, don't be too awkward around me, alright? I'll be counting on you from now on. Ava, understood, Captain. Kato, I'm sure you understood. I'm not sure you understood. Ava, understood what? Captain Kato, the whole captain thing. It's just bizarre hearing you call me that. Ava, I do believe that is the current. I believe that is the correct protocol for your first officer, is it not? Kato, never mind that. Kato, give me a report of Sunrider status. Ava, we've been working for the past 2 years testing her systems. She's prepped to go on your word, sir. Kato, good. It sounds like High Command wants us out of here ASAP. Alright, well, let's go through all these dialogue options. Now, I believe, in Sunrider, you can't go through all dialogue options like you can in, well, Mass Effect, and Fallout and stuff like that, so be very choosy. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, but it's hard to tell which ones you can or cannot. Yeah, this is one of the few games I know a lot about. It's one of the few non-blind playthrough games I'll be doing nowadays. My channel started with me doing non-blind playthroughs. Then it started to go blind. Some games I've played already, but most games I haven't. And in fact, mostly playing as blind because I remember I only got so far in the game, in this game, but we'll see. And now that I'm doing it for YouTube, I choose to play it, which is the thing for me nowadays. Is basically, if I want to play a game, I must, if I want to play a game, I must record it, or else I probably won't ever play it. That much anyway. I will never beat it, which is unfortunate, but it's the YouTuber lifestyle, I suppose. Because I know a lot of I've heard a lot of YouTubers say that it's like that for them as well. Especially people that do blind playthroughs of lots of new games. Anyway, tell me more about the Sunrider. Anyway, she's the newest ship in the fleet. She's armed like a warship, but built like a carrier. We can field up to 12 riders, and also provide capital ship support for them. Alright, great, what kind of ship? Ship that can fight, and ship that can launch stuff. And be a general carrier, I like that. Ava. Her biggest asset is the Vanguard cannon. They took a gun from a battleship-class warship, modified it extensively, and put it on top of our ship. Still, it works like a charm and can rip holes through ships twice as big as ours. I also like the fact we have a main gun. Or we have the big gun. Because I always like the big guns in my ships. I like ships with big guns, first and foremost, then ships with that are just general purpose, and then ships that are carriers. In that order. And this is all three. Yeah. And also the Vanguard cannon, she sit on top. It's not on top, those are the normal cannons. It's actually the big square in the middle of the ship. Yeah. It's that thing. Not only that, but the Sunrider can be flown with a crew of just 50 and is one of the most efficient has one of the most efficient warp drives in the fleet. We'll be able to jump across the galaxy in just days. Alright? That's actually really good. And also like the fact that our ship's barely crewed, because in case I lose it, I don't want to lose that many I don't want to cause that many lives. Because, you know, I have, like, this subplot going on in my, like, Star Trek Online, when I played Star Trek Online, that all my ships were, you know, unmanned for, well, except me, and then I just escaped out of there when I had to. Or, not just me, but my, first officers, which I like that. I like that idea of having a ship that's just piloted by me. But anyway. Can't do. Sounds like a 5L. Yes, it does. Alright, yeah, I mean, sometimes you can do all options, but be aware that sometimes you can't, so pick the ones that you want first, and then worry about the other ones later. Alright, tell me more about this orange alert. Ava, don't tell me you didn't know. Ryders surrendered to the pack just this morning. What? Okay, so already that's just another world that's been taken by a pack. Yeah, that's bad. Ava, not only that, but Pack's taken Minerva, Varnaria, and Gerald in the past 3 months. One neutral planet and another. What do you think that means? They're coming for us. Kato, excellent, encirclement, we're next. Ava, exactly. So that's why High Command's not taking any risk. If any hostiles enter our gravity well, we're to open fire first and ask questions later. Roger that. I can do that. Which is why it's orange alert, not red alert or green alert or white alert, whatever you have. It's not normal alert, and it's not, red alert, which is bad. Red alert means action stations, and normal alert is you just chill. Alright, let's move on. What's our next agenda? Ava, first a tour of the ship. Kaito, sounds good. Yep. Ava, I actually noticed this is the Sunrider's hangar. We can store up to 12 Riders here. Riders are mechs. Space mechs that fight in space with various weapons. Kaito, I don't see any Riders here. Where are they now? Ava, we won't be receiving them until Wednesday. Once they're here, though, you'll be able to access them and other equipment changes here. All right. This is the interactive map of the Sunrider. You can use it to navigate around the ship. All right. We're going to head to the bridge, up above us on deck 1. Try using the map to navigate there. Please click on the deck 1 tab first, right? And this will be the major way to move around the ship. Actually, this will be the only way to move around the ship. Let's try that again. And this will be the only way to move around the ship, as this game is not a point-and-click adventure or Mass Effect. Alright, so let's go to deck 1. And by the way, the map of the ship is nice, but it makes absolutely no sense to me. Or sense to me. But, like, basically you have this sketch background, and you have the sketch foreground, and the sketch foreground is like the match background all well. Although, I might change my mind about that as we go through the game, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, and each of the characters had their own little, I guess, chibi, or just cute-looking, icons, and they each had their own animation, or they each had their own, there icon changes when you mess over them. Ava, this is Sunrider's main bridge. This is where you'll be coming in the ship. Kaito, see, that's a pretty fancy star map in the middle. Ava, you can use this star map to plot our course and to warp to other systems. I'll usually be here if you ever need me. All right, I remember that. Now moving on to engineering. Ava, this is engineering. The ship's main reactor is located here, and we can also use the lab to research and construct new equipment. Unfortunately, the research labs not yet open. Kaito, that's also going to be available on Wednesday. Correct. So they're shipping everything on Wednesday, eh? I guess let's go to deck 0. There we go. Go to deck 2 and see, and it should be there. Nope. Oh, deck 2 is just a hangar. Got it. Alright, to the missile. This is the ship's missile. We can come down here to eat and relax after work. Alright? Kaito Sun's gonna be? Yep. And Caffeine's quarters? Oh, by the way, I'm trying to put my mouse cursor somewhere so it doesn't interrupt the image. I guess what I could do is make it so Fraps doesn't record the mouse cursor. I never liked that, especially, like, because you never know what the guy's, like, if I had to point out something with the mouse, it doesn't work, and if if I'm clicking on stuff, I can't tell you, you can't just see what I'm clicking on, it's about to describe its position, and it's light up right now, so I never like doing that. Some people, especially you know, a couple of years ago, some people, like, always had the cursor off. It always bugged me. So that's why I don't do it. Alright, let's go to captain's quarters. Ava. But I think I got a place to put this here. Okay, Ava. Finally, these are your private personal quarters. Oh, they're pretty nice. Kato. Looks like I moved up in life. Wow, it's almost like a loft in Sierra City. I think that's the capital. Ava. Don't mess up your room too much, Captain. I'll try. Kato. I already got some ideas on how to decorate it. Ava. You can come here to access your personal logs and other material. Furthermore, if a crew member needs your help with something, they'll be waiting outside your door. Alright? Is that like the base? Is that standard procedure for ship crews to actually report to the captain by, if they wanted something from the captain, they go to his personal quarters and knock on the door? On this planet, which it might be. Who knows? Ava. You can use your map to walk around the ship. You're encouraged to interact with your crewmates whenever possible. Yes, always do that, just like in Mass Effect. Kaito, alright, every ship makes for a strong ship. It does indeed. Ava, that concludes our tour. Like I said, I'll be in the bridge most of the time, so you can come to me if you need help. Or if you need more help. Kaito, what's next? Ava, I'm afraid we have to cut the formality short, Captain. Like I said, Command wants us out of dry dock as soon as possible. Right. We're scheduled for our first live engine test. We'll be sailing port shortly and making one loop around the moon. Okay, so fine with me, let's return to the bridge and see what the Sunrider is capable of. Hold it right there. Ignore this a lot. You don't see anything on this screen. Nope. Wish you can do that. I can do that. I want 39. Fine, we'll skip to 40. Alright, that's our save. That's how you save in this game. By the way, you go here, and loading is similar. Be sure, remember, you have like infinity of these blade things, just like you do in Crosscode. So just remember that. Alright, we're going back to the main menu. Right. Actually, we're going to just leave it there and then come back next time to do it. Yes, we're almost out of time, and actually, we're almost out of time. That's the reason I want to stop here. This is a good stopping point. Alright, but anyway, so that'll be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching this episode. It means a lot to me. Also, you have to leave a comment to much like to try and suggestions for this series. No real suggestions yet, I guess. No real suggestions yet. But there will be shortly. Alright, oh, by the way, I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys like Sunrider, because visual novels do pretty well on my channel. Sci-fi games do pretty well on my channel. Turn-based strategy games do pretty well on my channel. Also vehicle games do well on my channel. Mech games do well on my channel. For the most part, ship games do well on my channel. So hope you guys like this. The same will apply to most series. This will probably be a main sequence series, but I probably will not upload it a lot until March gets around. But since I know these games are really long, I want to get started early, which is early February, and make sure I do them all before that. But if you're following my channel right now, if you're not watching this in the future, or if you just don't know, if you just found this video, I have let's count. I have Ace Combat Syndicate I'm doing. I have Fallout 4 I'm doing. I have Xenoblade Chronicles I'm doing, or Xenoblade Chronicles X I'm doing. I have now XCOM 2 what I'm doing, and I also have Mirror's Edge that I'm doing. And right now I'm focusing on Mirror's Edge and XCOM, and I'll be focused on this, but I'll also be focused on the other 3 games. So if this is not a main sequence series because there's just too many games I'm doing, but they're all, all those games except for Mirror's Edge are very long games. Or, well, Mirror's Edge is long. XCOM Chronicles X will probably be extremely long. Fallout 4 is long. XCOM's gonna be a long game. So they're all long games. I'll just do them over time. No worry about getting them done earlier. Or no worry about getting them done quickly. And basically, the only games I have time. No, the only games I have that are time-based is this. I think I get this done by March 4th. Well, this and the sequel done by March 4th, as well as Mirror's Edge. I gotta get that done by the 23rd of February. but I think I'm like more than halfway done with Mirror's Edge, so that's fine. And this I'm just starting, which is bad, and of course I need to get back to the other series whenever I get time to. But yeah, I mean, it's 5:34 right now. You know, I started recording this like 30 minutes ago. I didn't have time for this, but I was really itching to play Sunrider, and I really need to get this done by March 4th. Because this is such a good game, and I need to get on my channel before the sequel comes out, and I need to play it before the sequel comes out, because I don't want another Incitement 3 happening. Because, you know, that's what I do on my channel. I do what I like to call marathons, where I play through the game, you know, in preparation for the new game coming out. Did that, my channel started with Halo, doing that with Halo, then the next year I did Battlefield. Next year I did Battlefield, then this year I've done, I haven't really done much this year, unfortunately. Well, Mirror's Edge, I suppose. This year, I was talking about like this year is in 2015. No, it's 2016, and I'm doing it with Mirror's Edge. I forgot what series I did with, or I forgot which one I probably did with, in 2015. I'm not quite sure. Let me look. I mean, we still got. Oh yeah, time just went. Okay, we're you know we're going over time now. So yeah, I mean, I'm not quite sure which ones I did. I mean, I tried to do Fallout 3, but that failed. I didn't get that done in time. What else did I? Well, I swear that has to be more marathons I did. I've basically been doing new games, haven't I? Oh, I guess I did videos in preparation for Star Wars Battlefront, did that, but that's about it. Oh, did videos in preparation for Forza Motorsport 6, did that. That's pretty much it, isn't it? Huh. I didn't really have that many marathons this year, or last year, or 2015. Yeah, pretty much. Could be wrong, though. I'm looking hard. Yeah, I don't think I did. Alright, that's unfortunate. I guess I'll try harder to win this year. Anyway, so yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and like I said, the popularity will determine the more frequency of this video. If it's extremely popular, I'll do it very frequently. If it's a little popular, then I'll do it as a main sequence series, and I'll do it often as a main sequence series. If it's less popular, I'll do it less frequently as a main sequence series. If it's even less popular than that, then I'll do it only as a Remotely Monday series until, of course, March comes around. Then I kick into high gear, or then I will kick into high gear. And you know, if it's not popular at all, then this might be the last episode for a while until and then I'll do it whenever I want on Remotely Monday. But let's hope you guys enjoy this like you have been with the last couple visual novels. And yeah, it's interesting that I'm doing visual novels, because people that do like 90% of content I have on my channel don't do visual novels. They never do them. However, I'm doing visual novels, and my channel is, well, variety. I do AAA games. I do console games. I do Steam games. I do AAA games. I do mass multiplayer arena games. I do visual novels now. So yeah, I do vehicle games, and usually those all split. Basically, each channel focuses on just one of those categories. I do them all because I can, I suppose. But anyway, that'll be it for this episode. And yep. And I guess see you. And I guess I really do enjoy these visual novels. I didn't say this, but Sunrider is actually my first visual novel. I got it because the gameplay was the gameplay looked really good, so I decided to get it because of that, and I'm so glad I did. It is, one of the best sci-fi turn-based tactical games out there. So yeah, it's really awesome, like I said before. But anyway, and visual novels are just really good to play when you're about to go to sleep. Because if you're not in the, or if you're just not in the mood to play other games, you just sit down, read a visual novel, and there you go. Because you know they're just general nice getting ready to go bed games as well as rendering and uploading games because they don't have very much they don't take up very much processing power. But we'll discuss that next episode. So yeah, that'll be it for this video, I guess. See you in a second. Oh yeah, that'll be it for this episode, I guess. See you in a second.